brings him up. Off the right side goes Jerry Wilkening. Oh, what a run by the freshman. All the way out, 14 yards.
And welcome back out to Fleming as we come in here for the football game. We just get done with the volleyball contest where Fleming takes a 3-1 victory. I'm Ben Blecka. Glad you have joined us on air on 104.7 King FM and online on coloradopreps.tv. The Fleming Wildcats out here at the football field with a 24-6 advantage. They've already come up with 2 turnovers against the Pawnee Coyotes, and it is 1st and 25, I believe, for the Fleming Wildcats here as the handoff goes far side for the Fleming Wildcats, and that'll be a 2nd down. And call it 13.
2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12 is the official tally here as, there we go. We've got everything up and running on the video side. Now we'll flip on over here for the Fleming Wildcats with 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. They've got the ball near midfield. Serrato goes under center. He'll turn. He will hand off on the near side, and Wilkening gets the break free and comes forward for a gain of 4 or 5 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd down for the Fleming Wildcats.
3rd down.
And called 9 for the defending 6-man football state champs. First quarter, what's left of it, brought to you by Nelson Financial. Whatever you've got left before retirement, make sure you plan for it with Joel at Nelson Financial, 206 Main Street in Sterling. Pitch goes back to Wilkening, far side, and a good penetration coming in from Trent Tim. Get the tackle, and that will make it 4th down for the Fleming Wildcats. And with 17 seconds to go in the quarter, that may very well do this opening quarter. And just 3 seconds left. Dustin Price will be punting to kick things off when we come back for the second quarter. This Friday night football, 24-6. Fleming on top of Pawnee here on King FM, coloradopreps.tv, a big-time small-town media production.
One of the benefits of being a Premier Farm credit borrower is having the opportunity to share in the association's profits. Since 2001, Premier has paid out over $26 million in patronage dividends. Call us if you want to be part of a local, member-owned and controlled cooperative that understands agriculture. We offer interest rates competitive in the marketplace, and our board of directors is committed to a patronage dividend program. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
The South Platte Sentinel has been serving Sterling and Logan County for more than 25 years, and they're proud to do it with accuracy, efficiency, and the most comprehensive local news, sports, and opinion you'll find anywhere. The South Platte Sentinel is available every Wednesday on your doorstep or online anytime at southplattesentinel.com. You can also check out the latest news and updates anytime on Facebook. Just visit the South Platte Sentinel Facebook page. The South Platte Sentinel, a proud supporter of Logan County.
We come back for the second quarter here in Fleming, and Fleming set to punt as we get the second quarter underway, 24-6. I'm Ben Blecka. Glad you have joined us for this one. Dustin Price back to punt for the Fleming Wildcats, and Dustin will put his boot into it, and it is a dove. Those things get shot this season. It goes out of bounds for a net 3-yard punt, and Pawnee will take over on first down here. And 15. Coyotes scored first in this game. Fleming has answered with 24 points of their own.
The South Platte Sentinel.
For certified windshield repair and replacement,
the Coyotes
you already know to call Smart
will
Parts
come with
in
their
Sterling.
spread formation.
But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as BW hitches and 3M
Throw
clear
pass
protective
coming
coating
near
for any
side
vehicle.
into the
Smart
hands
Parts
of
has what
Kelby
you're looking
Hahn.
for.
Hahn
Ask
forward.
about the vortexes
The ball got
used for
loose,
sprayed-on truck liners
and
to
they're
protect
going
your
to say
truck
it was
bed
caused
from wear
by
and
the
tear
ground.
while enhancing the beauty of your truck.
So
For
it's a
these and other
12-yard
services,
gain, and we'll
see
bring
Smart
up
Parts
second
at
down.
536th Avenue in Sterling, or call 522-5399.
Big Tex, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products.
Coyotes
Big Tex,
will
made to
come to the line of
last, made to
scrimmage.
perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride
Their
built
spread
into every
formation.
product. When your Big
Pitch
Tex
goes
touches
back
the ground,
into the
it's tested
hands
and warranted.
of
Ready
Bry
to transport
Brunell.
the
He's
job
going to
you
turn,
have.
run,
Get your
toss
Big
down the
Tex trailer
field.
at
Wide
Sterling
open is
Trailers.
Kelby Hahn.
522
Hahn breaking
355.
free and getting knocked out of bounds
Americans
at the
love numbers and iPhones. We all know
12-yard
the
line. That'll be
four
first
seasons and
and
12 days of
goal
Christmas.
now
For a limited time,
the
Viero is featuring countless reasons to own an iPhone. With an iPhone, you can take great photos or take
Pawnee
a crack at
Coyotes.
Angry Birds, watch your favorite video, or use it as a watch, find an old school friend on Facebook, or simply browse the web. But what you really ought to find is your nearest Viero store, because for a limited time, you can
They'll
have an
spread the
iPhone
formation
for
out
only
once again.
$79.99. Before these great iPhone deals
High
end,
snap
get
comes.
into
It'll
Viero.
be handled by Trent 10. They'll pitch it back to Brunell.
Superior
Brunell breaks
Fertilizer
free,
Construction
gets
are
inside
proud
the
supporters
10,
of the
cuts
collegiate
back
clubs.
up,
They
inside
carry
the
out
5,
feeds for
staying
all of
on
your
his
livestock
feet, getting
needs.
gang
They are
tackled at
also
the
a
2.
full-service ag dealer with
It'll be
dry and
second
liquid
down
fertilizer
and 2
anhydrous and
for
Chemical
the
Plus alfalfa and grass seeds. If
Pawnee
you need a new
Coyotes
pole
looking to
building,
punch it
give
in.
them a call. Same name, same location for 40 years. Give Superior Fertilizer and Construction a call today. 886-2161.
The Coyotes
These days, there's no
showing
free
their
lunch,
offense.
no
We
free
could
ride,
see a
not
pretty
even
offensive
any free
affair
time.
here this
Well, at
evening.
Bank of Colorado, we're putting an end to all that.
They can get their
because
offense
our personal
rolling.
free checking and
Fleming's
personal
already
free
24 on the
collection
board.
serve up
Under
a
center
whole
this
lot
time
of
will go
free.
Trent 10.
He'll start with
He'll
free
turn,
checking,
he'll pitch
free
back
online
into the
banking,
hands of
free
Scott
telebank
Klingensmith.
access,
Klingensmith
free
to
PIN
the
pay
end
and
zone,
more.
into the
Then
end
when you add
zone
our
for a
personal free collection,
touchdown.
you'll get a free savings
And
account, free
the
appraisal
Pawnee
with your next
Coyotes
mortgage, and more. So if you want to bring back the free, apply today to open a new account. Visit
will
bankofcolorado.com
have
and
a
long live free.
24-12
FDIC equal housing lender.
tally, and they
Get
will
your
come
DVD
here
copies
to
of the Adventures
try and
Being
cut
live
into more of the
online
lead
at
with 8:43 to go here in the first
Hi, I'm
half.
Ben Blecko, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget, you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a
Klingensmith, the
purchase
kicker.
of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to
High snap back to him, and he's going to get
www.bigtimesmalltown.com.
run
There
down.
You can check out all of the games that we've
And
got
it
from
will
past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a
be
year, and Big Time
24
Small
to
Town
12
Media
as
is
we
proud
set
to be
for
more than
the
sports. We're community.
kickoff to the
You're
Fleming
looking for a
Wildcats.
used car, but
Second
you
quarter
don't really
is
trust
brought
those
to
used
you
car
by
dealers.
Signal
At Earl
Graphics
Brothers
and the Broadway
Discount
Plaza
Auto in
Shopping
Sterling,
Center in
trust
Sterling, your
is not
one-stop
an
shop
issue.
for all your
At
printing
Earl
needs,
Brothers
business cards,
Discount
posters,
Auto, there
flyers,
is
other
no
signage.
purchase as is.
Business
Every
or events,
vehicle
call
on the
Kellen,
lot comes
521
with a complete warranty.
9000.
For your convenience of shopping, Earl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime.
Three sets to
at
one victory on the volleyball
edautos.com.
side
They
for the
understand that not
Fleming
everyone works
Wildcats.
9 to 5,
Exciting
so they'll
set
even set
one
up private appointments to
and
work with
set
your
two,
schedule.
25-23,
Visit Earl Brothers Discount
one
Auto,
set
Monday
to
through
either
Friday, 8:30
team,
to
and then
5:30,
Fleming
Saturday 9 to 4.
25-18, 25-16, taking sets 3 and 4 to get their first win of the season in their first
Playing
match.
sports takes planning. Our day-to-day lives take planning, but we're not all prepared
The Wildcats
to plan
will
for all aspects of
set
our
up their
lives.
return
That's why we have
crew
to
here,
rely
and
on
back
people
to
like Joe
return
Nelson at Nelson Financial
for them
to
is
help us
Jerry
plan
Wilkins.
for our retirement. Plan and invest in your
The
best interest without
freshman,
compromise. At
nice
Nelson
week
Financial,
himself
the
last
only
week.
certified financial planner in the area, Joel can't help you out unless you call
two teams, set up
970-521-7800. Nelson
return the
Financial,
kick
better to plan
and kick
not
off
need
on the
it
wrong
than need it
side.
and have not planned.
Whether you need an operating loan, real estate mortgage, equipment loan, or need capital for expansion, Premier Farm Credit has the loan products to meet your agricultural financing
And
needs.
the Coyotes
Loan decisions are made locally by
will
experienced
now line up the
professional
kick
lenders who
from
understand
their
agriculture.
30 here.
We invite you to compare your loan to a Premier Farm Credit loan.
Kick
We're confident that
will
you'll
be
find our
rolled
products
short and be
priced
fielded by Agnew. Agnew staying up on his feet. He breaks down to the 30-yard line. That's where he gets pulled down for first and 15 for
More than
the
30 years
Fleming Wildcats.
Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel. Teams get their uniform and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports.
Tanner Scott will bring his team out onto the field here in the second quarter with 8:36 to go.
Sport, offering
done. And Dustin Price will set to put the boot into it for Fleming.
Scott Smith deep.
Klingensmith will receive the kick when Price puts the boot into it. And he lines it deep. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. Klingensmith will break out. The 20, 25. Serrato can't pull him down, and he gets all the way down to the 37. That's where the Coyotes will have first and 15. Waiting seconds of the first half. Timeout taken by Pawnee as they want to make sure they make the most of their time with the ball in the final 20 seconds of this one. From 104.7 King FM, and saw a great volleyball matchup between Pawnee and Fleming. The North Central League is highly competitive this year. Saw Weldon Valley last week. That team, from what I've seen so far, and I can't speak fully because I've not seen Otis yet. I'll see them tomorrow, but Weldon Valley's the best team I've seen in Class 1A so far. But it's not about how you're playing in September. Late October and early November is the volleyball that matters there. Same with football. As long as you get yourself into the playoff picture, out of the timeout, the pass will come, and it's nearly intercepted. Bri Brunel gets the reception, but only gets forward for a gain of about 8. Another timeout will be taken by Pawnee as there's just 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Coyotes got to stretch the field a little bit more this time. Maybe time for 2-1 here. Ball will be spotted up at the Fleming 37-yard line, and Fleming probably throws Serrato the field to make sure that nothing gets behind him. He's 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Diamond backfield. They'll turn and pitch back to Bri Brunel. Brunel stepping forward. He'll make the pass. Incomplete. Just 4 seconds left.
the rugged construction of products. Big Tex, made to last, made to perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
Americans love numbers and iPhones. We all know that 7 wars were seen in 12 Christmas. Now, for limited time, viewers can count to own an iPhone. iPhone is a great numbers.
There's no free lunch, no free ride, not even any free time. Well, at Bank of Colorado, we're putting an end to all that because our personal free checking and personal free collection serve up. Start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, and more. Then when you add our personal free collection, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you want to bring back the free, apply today to open a new account. Visit bankofcolorado.com and long live free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get your DVD copies of the events you're seeing live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecka, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.BigTimeSmallTown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports.
You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, there is no purchase as is. Every vehicle on the lot comes with a complete warranty. For your convenience of shopping, Ertl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
And welcome back at halftime here in Fleming. It is Blecka. Fleming on top of Pawnee here on King FM and at Chassa.tv. Recap of the first half. I said it wrapping down pretty simple for this one. And the number is 3 in this first half. 3 Pawnee turnovers, 3 Trevor Chintala touchdowns. Chintala has 3 touchdowns in this game, 9 on the season. And well, he's done very well, but for Pawnee, everybody takes a look when you look at this roster and say, Bri Burnell, he's going to be the one there. But tonight, it has been Scott Klingensmith. He has both of their touchdowns so far to make this a 40-12 game. And, well, it's going to be an interesting second half. This is six-man football. Anything can happen, but we'll tell you a little bit more about the plan for the second half when we come back. It's the plan for the game brought to you by Nelson Financial. Plan for your retirement with Joel and Nelson Financial, 206 Main Street in Sterling. Better to plan and not need it than need it and not plan. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll tell you about the plan for the second half. Here in Fleming, 40-12 Wildcats on top of the Coyotes on King FM and ColoradoPreps.tv.
Playing sports takes planning. Our day-to-day lives take planning, but we're not all prepared to plan for all aspects of our lives. That's why we have to rely on people like Joel Nelson at Nelson Financial to help us plan for our retirement. Plan and invest in your best interest without compromise. At Nelson Financial, the only certified financial planner in the area, Joel can't help you out unless you call 970-521-7800. Nelson Financial, better to plan and not plan.
Whether you need an operating loan, real estate mortgage, equipment loan, or need capital for expansion, Premier Farm Credit has the loan products to meet your agricultural financing needs. Loan decisions are made locally by experienced professional lenders who understand agriculture. We invite you to compare your loan to a Premier Farm Credit loan. We're confident that you'll find our products, price, and value to be the best in the marketplace. Call me, Ryan Rasmussen, at 522-2330 for all your ag financing needs. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545 and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
The South Platte Sentinel has been serving Sterling and Logan County for more than 25 years, and they're proud to do it with accuracy, efficiency, and the most comprehensive local news, sports, and opinion you'll find anywhere. The South Platte Sentinel is available every Wednesday on your doorstep or online anytime at southplattesentinel.com. You can also check out the latest news and updates anytime on Facebook. Just visit the South Platte Sentinel Facebook page. The South Platte Sentinel, a proud supporter of Logan County.
For certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as BW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle? Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 530 6th Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
Everybody knows that when a great opportunity like an iPhone presents itself, you grab it. Somebody says they've got tickets to the big game and can't go, you grab the tickets. Somebody tells you that you can get an iPhone at a special price, you grab it. And it's true. For a limited time, Viero has iPhones for only $79.99. And we'll even pay your early termination fees up to $200 when you switch to Viero. All that and coverage you can count on. So hurry into Viero today. Your iPhone is here. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Superior Fertilizer and Construction are proud supporters of the Caliche Buffs. They carry Hubbard feeds for all of your livestock needs. They are also a full-service ag dealer with dry and liquid fertilizer, anhydrous and Chemical Plus alfalfa and grass seeds. If you need a new pole building, give them a call. Same name, same location for 40 years. Give Superior Fertilizer and Construction a call today, 886-2161. With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only
Halftime, it's 40-12. Fleming on top of the Pawnee Coyotes. I'm Ben Bleck out here in Fleming, the defending six-man champs. Last week put up a 68 spot on Stratton. Some pretty good offense for them, but their defense has been the story here tonight with 3 turnovers so far. Very exciting to see that, and talk about the plan in the second half. Again, brought to you by Nelson Financial. I think defensively, Fleming's got to keep doing what they're doing. You know, they've done a nice job of bending but not breaking, I guess would be the term. You know, allowing Pawnee some of those short running yards, but making sure those big passes don't come through into a position where they're going to really hurt them. And, well, they've done a good job of doing that so far. If you're Pawnee here in the second half, I think you got to take advantage of that. You're being given the run, and yeah, you're down 4 scores, but give yourself an opportunity by running the football and just utilizing even that spread formation. Running out of that spread formation may help them a little bit to get that Fleming defense possibly to over-pursue somewhat. On the other side, if you're the Pawnee defense, ramp up, because when Trevor Chintala has gotten his touchdown runs in this one, he's broken at least one tackle on the play. You make contact, you pull them down. And they started to do a good job as the second quarter wore along, did the Pawnee Coyotes, of pulling their man down and making sure that they didn't get broken free And if they can keep doing that, I think they can rein in this Fleming offense somewhat. And if you are that Fleming offense, I really like what they've done so far, but I think you've got to focus on being able to grind some drives out here as well, and get some of those shorter runs. If Fleming or if Pawnee can get you wrapped up and pulled you down, if you can come there and grind a drive out, get a touchdown run, I'd like to see him maybe try the air a little bit more. You know that Trevor Chintala can run, and see if maybe going to the air a little bit and getting some of those inexperienced wide receivers some experience will help them out a little bit. That would be exciting in the second half as well. And that's our halftime show. It's been brought to you by Pete's Farmers Cooperative, your one-stop shop for pet foods, tires, and oil service. For 24-hour fuel service whenever you travel through, see Pete's Farmers Cooperative in Pete's. Our tally is 40-12 on the scoreboard. You can watch this online, coloradopreps.tv, and you're hearing it on 104.7 King FM. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll set you for the second half of Wildcats and Coyotes. It is six-man North football action here on King FM and Chessa.tv.
For certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as BW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle? Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 530 6th Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
Big Tex, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex, made to last, made to perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
Americans love numbers and iPhones. We all know the 7 Dwarves, 4 Seasons, and 12 Days of Christmas. Now, for a limited time, Viero is featuring countless reasons to own an iPhone. With an iPhone, you can take great photos or take a crack at Angry Birds, watch your favorite video, or use it as a watch, find an old school friend on Facebook, or simply browse the web. But what you really ought to find is your nearest Viero store, because for a limited time, you can have an iPhone for only $79.99. Before these great iPhone deals end, get into Viero. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Superior Fertilizer and Construction are proud supporters of the Caliche Buffs. They carry Hubbard feeds for all of your livestock needs. They are also a full-service ag dealer with dry and liquid fertilizer, anhydrous and Chemical Plus alfalfa and grass seeds. If you need a new pole building, give them a call. Same name, same location for 40 years. Give Superior Fertilizer and Construction a call today, 886-2161.
These days, there's no free lunch, no free ride, not even any free time. Well, at Bank of Colorado, we're putting an end to all that because our personal free checking and personal free collection serve up a whole lot of free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, and more. Then when you add our personal free collection, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you want to bring back the free, apply today to open a new account. Visit bankofcolorado.com and long live free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get your DVD copies of the events you're seeing live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecka, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.BigTimeSmallTown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports. We're community.
You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, there is no purchase as is. Every vehicle on the lot comes with a complete warranty. For your convenience of shopping, Ertl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4. Playing sports takes planning. Our day-to-day lives take planning, but we're not all prepared to plan
And welcome back. We go toward the second half. Fleming and Pawnee in six-man football action. The tally is 40-12. Fleming on top of Pawnee. Other six-man football scores on ColoradoPreps.com for you to take in before we head to the second half. High Plains beat Bethune earlier today, 60-28. Rickery topped Idalia, 58-12. Prairie beat Weldon Valley out of the six-man North, 61-29. Pete's and North Park did battle earlier today. No report on that one. Down south, Deer Trail topped Kit Carson 55-26. And those are the tallies on the six-man side. Other area scores for our fans on 104.7 King FM. Let's see if we've got anything out of the eight-man side of things that is of interest. At halftime, Marino on top of Simla 14-7. Marino started the season 0-1, which was somewhat of a surprise given that tradition there. Dayspring Christian trailing Hayden at half, 17-14. Out in the 1A football ranks for our Northeast Colorado fans on 104.7 King FM, Lions and Yuma at halftime. You can see this one online. Yuma's up 7-0. Holyoke's playing Perkins County, Nebraska on the 1A side, and Ray at the end of the third quarter on top of Burlington 7-0. The matchup for Northeast Colorado fans this week pitting two area teams against one another was Brush and Fort Morgan. And, well, let's see. There it is, 24-19 early in the third quarter. Brush leading Fort Morgan. That's that tally there. And as we set for the second half here in Fleming, the tally is 40-12. Fleming welcomes in North Park next week. They're at home quite a bit here in the month of September. On the road, we'll have another game for you on air and hopefully online out in Pete's for the Fleming Wildcats and Pete's Bulldogs. And that is on October 6th. That's the first Saturday in October that we will have that one for you. And we've got volleyball action for our Fleming Wildcat fans online exclusively, coloradopreps.tv this upcoming Thursday when they welcome in Pete. We'll have coverage of that one for you. And then we'll be back out here on the 20th when they welcome in Weldon Valley in a pretty good North Central League showdown as well. So we're just about set for this second half here for the Fleming Wildcats and the Pawnee Coyotes. And, well, we talked about what needed to happen for both of these teams. And one for Pawnee, don't turn the ball over. Two for the Fleming Wildcats. I'm excited to see if they go to the air a little bit more, try and get some of those wide receivers involved as well as they go through. Fleming Wildcats are on the near sideline on your video screen, and in their green jerseys, Pawnee Coyotes on the far side in their white jerseys. And I believe Fleming gets to receive the kick here in this second half, but I may be wrong. No, they will be doing the receiving. Darian Wilkening will go back to return here as we get the second half underway here in Fleming.
Here we go, the second half action.
Pawnee Coyotes will get to test their defense out right off the gate. Kicking for Pawnee will be Trent Tim, I believe. No, that's Zeb Durst doing the kicking for the Pawnee Coyotes as we get set to get this second half officially underway. 10 minutes on the clock for the quarter. And Durst will put the boot into it. A slow roller will be fielded up at the 35-yard line for Pawnee by Jeremy Richard, and he gets run out of bounds, and that's, well, where the Fleming Wildcats will start their first possession here in this second half, 1st and 15.
First and 15 for the Wildcats on the 33.
Wildcat line has done a very nice job of opening up holes this evening, including freshman Ben Lambert and senior Kyle Langfelder. Handoff up the middle to Tyler Vandenbark. He breaks one tackle, gets pulled down at the 35-yard line of Pawnee, a gain of 12 on the play. And it'll be second down for the Fleming Wildcats.
Ben Lambert with a nice block to get that on the left side. Big stretch. Second down.
Under center will go Serrato. Serrato turns, he fakes a handoff, then he'll drop back and be flushed to pass. He eludes the defender, steps up, heaves the ball to the end zone, and incomplete pass intended for Brian Agnew. Good pass right there as Serrato got flushed out by Sage Smock to heave the ball down the field, and we'll bring up a third down and call it 3 for the Fleming Wildcats.
Third down.
Yeah, I can hear you. What do you got? What do you have?
Serrato will go under center. High backfield behind him. He baits the defense with a hard count, and he will earn the first down with that hard bait.
And that penalty is enough for a Wildcat.
Wildcats will have a 1st and 15 in Pawnee territory thanks to that offsides. And the ball will be spun up at the 30. Serrato goes under center, high backfield behind him. He'll drop back, he'll hand off to Chintala. Chintala breaks back up on the near side. He cuts them back up the middle, gets wrapped up and pulled down at the 15, gain of 15, and should be enough for a first down. Or it'll be 2nd and short for the Fleming Wildcats. They're just going to give them the first down. It'll be 1st and goal now for the Fleming Wildcats. Under center will go Serrato. The lone man behind him is Chintala. Back is Vandenbark. They'll turn, fake the pitch, naked boot, toss out to his center, Kyle Langfelder. Langfelder barrels, lowers the boom, and drives down to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal. Now, if you've never watched 6-man football before, the center can't catch the ball if he's not covered. He just turns into another end. And Langfelder with a nice job lowering the shoulder there and making it 2nd down and goal with the ball spotted up at the 9-yard line.
2nd down and 9.
Serrato goes under center. He'll turn. He will hand off, fake the handoff, pitch option near side into the end zone for a touchdown. Goes Trevor Chintala with his 4th of the ball game. And the Fleming Wildcats set down and ground out a little drive right there, which is what I talked about on the halftime show. They've gotten so many big, explosive plays that, nice to see him grind one out there. It results in Chintala's 4th touchdown with 8:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dustin Price will line up for the kick. Chintala gets the hold down. Price gets the boot in, and the kick is up, and no good. So that keeps the score at 46-12. And Fleming will kick off, and Pawnee will get their first offensive crack here in the second half, now facing a 34-point hole. Looks at the scoreboard, brought to you by Bob Mullendore and Daryl McCormick, your local independent Aflac representatives. For when you're hurt or sick, you need to give them a call, 970-522-2309. Bob Mullendore proud to be welcoming in Daryl McCormick to his group, and we're glad to welcome Daryl McCormick into support of our broadcasts on King FM. Wildcat kicking team will come out there. The kicking team includes Mitch Van Duren, Brian Agnew. Looks like Trevor Chintala on the near gun. You've got Charlie Park out there as well, and then Dustin Price is the kicker, and Tanner Serrato running the kick formation, telling him when to go. Klingensmith will be the returner this time for the Pawnee Coyotes, and the boot into it for Dustin Price. Line shot will skip into the end zone. And it'll be 1st and 15 at the 15-yard line for the Pawnee Coyotes. Fleming has scored I believe 22 unanswered. Since our lead got cut down to 12 at 24-12. Pawnee will come out. Line formation. Handoff will go on the far side into the hands of Klingensmith. He gets caught at the line of scrimmage and pulled down. Dustin Price with the pull down. It'll be 2nd down now for the Fleming Wildcats. Or for the Pawnee Coyotes, rather. And Fleming, with 7:40 to go, is continuing to play solid defense. Onto the field to come Ben Lambrick for the Fleming Wildcats. Shotgun formation once again for Pawnee. Snap will come back. Fake the handoff to Klingensmith. Pass down the middle, and was it intercepted? Yes, it was. Tanner Serrato dives in and comes up with the interception. Serrato on just an errant throw out there, just a hope and a prayer, if you will, and Serrato answered that prayer not the way that Pawnee wanted it answered. So 46-12, a 7:23 to go here in the third, and the Fleming Wildcats will have the ball on the Pawnee 26-yard line. I formation behind Serrato. The deep back is Chintala. He'll take the snap. Well, Serrato drop back. Good protection. Stepping forward. He'll make the throw into the end zone for a touchdown. Wide open was Teddy Knowles for the touchdown. And the Fleming Wildcats are now up by 40, 52-12. And we'll look to add to that tally. One play touchdown drive off the interception. And Chintala doing what he does with the passing. He's pretty solid when it comes to that arm. The kick is up and off the upright. And that will be the second missed PAT here in this half. And keep this at a 52-12 contest. Don't forget about the Saturday morning sports show tomorrow morning beginning at 7:30 a.m. on 104.7 King FM. We will have on the Saturday morning sports show at 7:30 the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference show. Eric Danner joins us to talk about all the RMAC sports. On Colorado Corner tomorrow, we're talking University of Denver soccer. We've got one of the top defensemen in the nation on our program tomorrow, as well as what I feel is maybe the best young head coach in the nation, Bobby Muse from the University of Denver. We'll talk soccer with him tomorrow, 8:30 Faces of Pete. We'll talk with NJC soccer and NJC volleyball player and their coaches each and every week. And then at 9:30, it's Locker Talk. Maybe a little early tomorrow because, there's a lot of seniors on this Fleming team that we want to talk to. Just tune in at 7:30, 104.7 King FM. So we're set to kick the ball off with Dustin Price for Fleming. Price will put the boot into it, and the kick is received by Scott Klingensmith near his own 5-yard line. He breaks free. He's got Serrato to beat. Serrato trying to outrun him, and he will run him. Yes, he will finally push him out of bounds deep in Fleming territory at the 22-yard line. Good job there on the return. Good block coverage by Pawnee, and the Coyotes are in business with 7:12 to go here in the third quarter.
1st and 15 at the 22-yard line.
The Coyotes will come out with their diamond backfield. The deep back is Bri Brunel. Upman or Klingensmith, and I believe Tim, or that may be Durst. No, that is Tim. Snap will come. They'll throw the quick throw to Zeb Durst far side, and Zeb Durst fights forward for gain of 2 or 3 on the play. And it'll be second down and 12.
Second down and 12.
Ball inside the Wildcat 20 at the 19 now.
In, out, carrying in.
Spread formation again. Snap back. They'll throw the pitch back to Bry Brunell. The southpaw heaves it out into the end zone for Durst, and it goes off his hands, incomplete. He laid out trying to come up with that one and could not quite get there. It'll be third down and 12 now. Good game down in Simla. Marino on top of the Cubs 26-22 with about 4 left in that contest. Third and 12. It's 52-12 here. Fleming on top of Pawnee. Tight line under center. Goes Tim. He'll pitch back to Klingensmith. Klingensmith fighting, staying alive, and he gets himself down to about the 16, gain of about 3 on the play. And it'll be a fourth down now for the Pawnee Coyotes near the 15-yard line. Coyotes will go back to the shotgun formation. Now they'll spread it out with the diamond. Snap back and the pitch. Tim with the throw out toward Brunell near the pylon. He got inside the pylon for a touchdown. Bry Brunell made the catch at the 2 and just shimmied inside that pylon for the touchdown. And he gets into the end zone for the first time tonight on the touchdown pass from Trent Tim.
Heavy pressure back there. I don't know who hit him, but somebody was back there earlier.
So make it 52-18 with the kick forthcoming for Pawnee. Nice drive off for a nice kick return for the Coyotes. The kick is up and no good. So the Pawnee Coyotes put it in, but once again fail the PAT, and their third touchdown of the game, first here in the second half with 5:45 to go. The Fleming Wildcats defense been pretty solid tonight, but when you set up on a short field, you got to credit Pawnee's kick coverage once again. And it's a team with a boatload of speed for this Pawnee team.
Both teams talking it over before they go out.
As the two teams will set for the kick return. Back to return will be Darian Wilkening for the Fleming Wildcats. And Zeb Durst doing the kicking duties for the Coyotes.
Zeb Durst tees it up.
Tried the onside kick to start the second half, did the Pawnee Coyotes. Durst put the boot into it, and it will be fielded by Wilkening at his own 14-yard line. He breaks free up the middle, outside the 25, gets pulled down at the 27. And that's where the Fleming Wildcats will start their second possession of the half.
First and 15 for the Cats. Darian picks up about 12 on the return.
5:39 to go.
First and 15 at their own 27.
Serrato will go under center with an I formation behind him. Serrato takes a snap. He'll turn. He'll fake the handoff, roll out to his left. He'll square away, make the throw down the field, and diving, unable to make the catch, is Brian Agnew. Incomplete. Bring up a second down, just under through his receiver, and the Pawnee defender slipped. Otherwise, that could have been a interception on Fleming's side. Serrato will take the play out to his huddle and set things up here with 5:32 to go in the third. I formation behind him. He'll turn. He'll hand off to Chintala. Chintala breaking free. He cuts outside the 30, makes a cross move, and pulled down at the 35. Will be a third down and call it 7 on the gain there for Chintala, who has 4 scores in the game. Yeah, I think. Ball spotted up right at the 35. I formation behind Serrato. He'll take the snap, make the pitch off to Chintala on the near side. He cuts free with some good blocks. He gets into Pawnee territory, pulled down at the 33, a gain on the play of about 12. And the Wildcats will have another first down.
Knowles out there with him. First and 15 for the Cats. In Coyote territory at the 34-yard line.
Serrato with an I formation behind him. He'll take the snap. He'll pitch fake by Serrato. He'll out to Agnew inside the 30, the 25, the 20. Gets pulled down right near the first down marker. Gain of almost 15 or right at 15 on the play, depending on where they spot that one up. Call it second down.
That's going to be second down.
Gain of 14.
Second down and not much.
And Serrato will have an I formation behind him once again. Serrato takes a snap. He hands off to Vandenbark. He's got the first down and then gets hit and dropped. And the Wildcats will be near the 15, but shy of it, so it will be first and 15.
We're going to call it first and 15 at the 16.
And Serrato, with 4:15 to go in the third, will set things up once again. Chintala deep back behind him. Serrato with the snap and some movement. False start will make it first and 20 now for the Wildcats. Wildcat team has eaten offensive yardage as will tonight. So green in front of them is not intimidating here on first and 20. Serrato under center. He'll turn. He'll fake the pitch, make the outlet pass, and great pressure in the backfield for Pawnee from Trent Tim and from Sage Smock to knock down Serrato. Make it second and 20. 52-18, Fleming leading Pawnee on this Friday night. High formation behind Serrato. Tanner takes a snap. He turns. He hands off to Chintala, who cuts and slips. And it'll be third down and about 16 here for the Fleming Wildcats.
17 or 18. We're going to call it 17.
And Serrato will go under center. High backfield behind him here once again. Tanner takes the snap, fakes a handoff, pressure in the backfield. He'll make the throw to the end zone, and the ball's tipped and intercepted by Bry Brunel. He's going to turn and bring it out of the end zone. Brunel will spin, stay alive, and elude 2 or 3 tackles and take the ball outside the 20-yard line. And the Pawnee Coyotes will take over possession after a great bit of defensive play. 2:52 to go here in the third quarter. Score stays 52-18.
Their own 22-yard line.
And under center for Pawnee will go Tim. Takes the snap. He'll turn, make the pitch to Klingensmith. Far side. Lee blockers out in front of him. He gets outside the 30 and gets run out of bounds after a gain of 7 on the play. The Fleming Wildcats defense got spread out there. Great blocking by Pawnee. We've shown it a couple times here in this second half. Under center. Once again will go Tim. He'll turn. He'll make the pitch. Stepping out is Klingensmith. He'll drop the pass off to Brunell near side. He's got the first down past midfield. Pulled down at the 35. Called a gain of 15 on the play. And a Pawnee Coyote first down.
First and 15 for the Coyotes in Wildcat territory at the 35-yard line. 2:38 to go in the third quarter.
Pawnee's offense looking solid. Just needed a good special teams return and now a defensive interception to help spark some momentum on the offensive end. Under center will go Tim on first and 15. Takes a snap, turns, he'll pitch out to Klingensmith. Klingensmith cuts in, then breaks outside. Inside the Fleming 30, pulled down and at the 28-yard line, gain of about 7 on the play. And that'll make it second down and call it 8.
Second down and 8.
Clock takes under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Score stays 52-18 Fleming. Tight line. Under center goes Tim. Klingensmith gets the pitch, then tries the throwback to Tim, incomplete. And it'll be third down and 8 for the Pawnee Coyotes.
Really responsible for the breakout. Third down.
Read that ball right there off the pitch as in on the defensive end comes Agnew for Fleming. .137 to go in the third quarter. Spread formation, diamond backfield. Brunell's the deep man for Pawnee. Snap will come back. The pitch will go back to Bry Brunell. He'll then break up the middle and tuck it and run. He runs out of the spread, but Trevor Chintala not going to let him get that first down. Chintala catches him by the ankle and pulls him down about 3 yards shy of the first down marker. Great open field tackle there by Chintala, who's had a great game on offense. So it'll be fourth down. Got to get the ball to the Wildcat 20 to get a first down. The Coyotes will come back out with their tight line and Tim under center. Trent taking the snap, dropping back, looking for the pass, and he finds Zeb Durst, who cannot find a handle on the ball, and that'll be a turnover on downs for the Pawnee Coyotes. 43 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And the Fleming Wildcat offense will step back out on the field. High formation behind Serrato. The deep back is Chintala. Serrato takes the snap, gives the pitch to Chintala. He cuts free up the middle, gets wrapped up and pulled down, but not before he gains about 5 on the play to make it a second down for this Wildcat offense.
Second down.
Maybe time for one more play to get off in this quarter. Fleming's already got the play in the huddle, so they'll take at least one more in this quarter, up 52-18. Serrato under center with an I formation behind him. He takes a snap. He'll fake the handoff, then the out route to Agnew. Agnew breaks free. He's got the first down and an ankle tackle at the Pawnee 35. Comes up with an 18-yard gain on that nice pass by Serrato to Brian Agnew. Agnew, one of those Lone Star kids that when Lone Star dropped their team, came over to play for this Fleming program. 7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Fleming will try and get one more play off. Under center. Serrato goes. I form behind him. He'll take the snap. Hand off up the middle to Vandenbark. The ball comes free and on the ground. The Pawnee Coyotes fall on it, and that will end the third quarter. It'll be 1st and 15 for Pawnee when we come back for the fourth here in Fleming on King FM and ColoradoPreps.tv.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, every vehicle is fully inspected before it goes out on the lot, so you don't have to worry about buying that lemon. For your convenience of shopping, Ertl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
Headed to the fourth quarter, 52-18. Fleming on top of Pawnee. I'm Ben Blecka. The Pawnee Coyotes with the ball, 1st and 15 off a Fleming Wildcat turnover to end the third quarter. And Pawnee Coyotes will start with the ball at their own 33-yard line. Shotgun formation for them as we head to the fourth. The snap comes back, and dropping back 2 passes, Klingensmith. His pass is caught on the near side by Sage Smock, right near the first down marker. May actually have gotten that first down. The official's eyeballing it, and the headman's going to come and take a look at it. I think he's got it. I think he's past it. And they'll give it to him. It'll be a Coyote first down. Coyotes scored 6 in that third quarter to the 12 for Fleming. Under center will go Tim. Klingensmith, the deep back. Klingensmith, the pitch is behind him. It's loose. It is fallen on by Klingensmith. That's going to be a loss on the play of almost 20 yards. I'm going to call it 2nd and 33 is what I'm going to call it. Because on my video screen, I cannot put a lot. That's what I would just like to call this, is 2nd and a lot on an errant pitch.
About 33 yards. 2nd down and 33.
And back at their own 30-yard line now is Pawnee. Spread formation, Brunel's the deep man in the diamond. The pitch will go back to Bry. He'll step up, tucking, and he'll look to run. He cuts inside of Chintala. Langfelder chases him down. A gain of 9 on the play.
Trevor kind of makes him juke a little bit. 3rd down.
And it'll be a 3rd down for the Pawnee Coyotes here. The ball right near midfield. Tim brings his team to the line of scrimmage, takes a snap, he'll drop back and look to pass. Down the field, he airs it out. The ball is high. Price could not jump up to get it. It'll be a 4th down and 24 for the Pawnee Coyotes.
Incomplete.
And down 52-18. Timeout will be taken here by the Pawnee Coyotes as they want to sit down and discuss things. Don't forget about Joel at Nelson Financial. He helps you plan for your retirement. 206 Main Street in Sterling. You know, you want to make sure you've got a plan. And even if you don't need it, it's better to plan and not need it than to need it and not have a plan. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. on ColoradoPreps.tv, we'll have all 16 matches from the NJC Volleyball Spectacular for you. Otis, Caliche, Sterling JV, and Heritage Christian in one pool. Akron, Briggsdale, Dayspring Christian, and Resurrection Christian in the other. Then they'll play 7th, 5th, 3rd, and 1st place matches after the pool play there, getting everybody 4 matches in one day. Unless you're the broadcaster, then you get 8. 8:13 to go here in the 4th quarter, and Pawnee will come out on 4th and 24, down by 34. Under center goes Tim. He'll turn. He'll pitch it back to Klingensmith. Looking down the field, he airs the ball out for Brunel. Makes the catch. Short of the first down, but it turns into a mini punt, I guess, if you will. Adds to the Pawnee Coyote yardage on the evening, but the score remains 52-18 now as the Wildcats will have the ball at their own 24 on 1st and 15. Serrato will go under center, eye backfield behind him. He'll take the snap. He'll hand off. Chintala hit a couple times, breaking the tackles free, and gets pulled down after a gain of about 4 on the play.
Trevor picks up about 4. 2nd down
and the Wildcats probably keep it on the ground throughout this with this lead. Serrato goes under center. Ace backfield. That's Chintala. The pitch will come to Chintala. He eludes the pursuing defender in Sage Smock, but not the second in Bri Brunel, thrown down after a gain of about 3 or 4 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd down for the Fleming Wildcats.
Coyotes come up to make the play. 3rd down.
7 minutes to go here in the final frame. High formation behind Tanner Serrato. Serrato takes a snap. He'll make the pitch off to Chintala. Chintala breaks free. He's got the 1st down and then some. He's off to the races inside the 20, the 10, and the end zone for a touchdown. He had a 47-yard touchdown run for Trevor Chintala, and, well, he's worked his way into another nice performance here this evening. Makes this a 58-18 game.
Nice run. What a run by this. What a night. I think that's 5 touchdowns for the senior.
And Chintala will do the holding after his 5th touchdown here, as Dustin Price will put the boot into it and try and make this a 60-18 game. He's missed his 2 in this second half, and he gets this one good to make this a 60-18 affair now with 6:49 to go in the 4th quarter. Chintala had 6 last week, 5 this week, 11 touchdowns in 2 games. I don't know that there's a maybe about it. I think you're seeing the best player in 6-man football right there. At least through the first 2, but you play more than just 2 games of football, so I have to see how the season progresses. But that kind of season, you keep doing this, he could be on pace to set some serious records for 6-man football. Looks like the Wildcats are going to bring in some of their subs, including freshman Blake Meredith next time around. He's a quarterback. He's the little brother of one of our former crews here on ColoradoPreps.tv. And they're bringing in some of their subs on the kick crew here out there. Craig Newman, Eric Lavelle out on the kick coverage team. Jacob Alvarez, Saxa McKean, all out on the kick coverage team here as Price puts the boot into it. It'll be fielded by Klingensmith at his own 7-yard line. Klingensmith breaking up the near sideline. He'll get wrapped up and dropped at the 23. And that's where the Pawnee Coyotes will have first and 15 with 6:40 to go. And the Coyotes facing a 60-18 hole.
Also there. First and 15 for the Coyotes. They're at their own 22.
Coyotes scored first in this game. As Tim will go under center for Pawnee. Split backfield behind him. Turn and the pitch will come back to Zeb Durst. Durst spins free from one tackle, keeps breaking out outside the 30, the 35, gain of 13, maybe 14 on the play. And got some good blocking there once again. You're seeing a lot of good things out of this Pawnee team in the second half on the blocking end of things. They blocked well for the nice kick return. They've run the ball pretty well here in the second half. Just have not been able to parlay that success into points. Tim will go under center with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Eye backfield behind him. Turning the pitch will come off onto the near side, and breaking free is Klingensmith. He's got 2 touchdowns tonight. He's got a first down after a gain of almost 10 on the play.
Scott picks up 10, and that's the first
and
down, plus he's into Wildcat territory at the 35.
The Coyotes again marching. Still seeing a lot of familiar faces on that Wildcat defense out there. Mitch Van Duren, Trevor Chintala. Wilkening's going to come off for Chintala here. Or come on for Chintala here. Looks like maybe he got banged a little bit. Under center, the pitch, and then the handoff up the middle to Durst. Durst breaks free and gets down near the first down marker again.
Nice run. Darian Wilkening and Tanner Serrato on the stop.
And it'll be a second down and call it 3. For the Pawnee Coyotes. Under center once again goes Tim. He'll drop back and look to pass. A little pressure in the backfield. Mitch Van Duren there. The ball falls free. And one of the linemen falls onto it for Pawnee to make it a third down.
I think it's incomplete pass.
4:56 to go here
Third down.
in the fourth quarter, and Pawnee will come back up to the line of scrimmage once again. Tim will go under center. Klingensmith the deep back. Klingensmith will get the pitch. He gets wrapped up and dropped by Mitch Van Duren in the backfield. Pulled down for a loss of 7. Great penetration right there. That was not the block that they had been getting most of this second half. 4.5 to go. Coyotes will go for it here on fourth down. They'll spread it out once again. Deep man is Bri Brunell in the diamond. Pitch. No pitch. The throw is picked off by Tanner Serrato. Serrato will turn. He'll break up the middle. His fourth INT of the evening into Pawnee territory at the 36. And, well, Tanner Serrato's done his job across the board this evening. 4 interceptions for Tanner Serrato tonight. 5 touchdowns for Trevor Chintala. Tanner Serrato's thrown for a touchdown tonight, too. 4:07 to go, and the young ones are on the field for the Fleming Wildcats. Blake Meredith will be the quarterback. He'll go under center. I formation. Meredith takes a snap. Pitch off to Joseph Staley, or is that Alvarez there? That's Staley. And he gets a few on the play.
Second down.
And the Wildcats will have a second down here. 3:47 and counting to go in this fourth frame, 60-18. Meredith will go under center. Movement on the offensive line. And it'll be a false start on Fleming, so make it second and about 17 on that jump.
Bring it back 5. Here we go. Second down and 18.
Ball be out near midfield. 3.5 to go. Meredith will bring his team to the line of scrimmage. I formation. And we're going to have another flag.
Young Wildcats having a little trouble out there.
The ball will be backed up on another false start with 3.5 to go. Good performances tonight on the Pawnee side by Scott Klingensmith. A couple touchdowns. Been pretty impressed with him. Nice kick return as well. It'll be our shining performance of the contest, brought to you by Dr. Robert Patton, making the shining performance shine as bright as our area athletes' performances for the last 30 years. Dr. Robert Patton's the man for the job, and he names Klingensmith our shining performer of the contest. A break forward on 3rd and 23, gain of about 6. Make it 3rd and 17, pardon me, it was 2nd and 23. High formation behind Meredith. He'll turn. Option pitch onto the near side. Staley breaks free, and he's out. And inside the 30, pulled down at the 28. Gain on the play of about 10. And it'll be a 4th down, and call it 7. In the fourth quarter, 60-18, under 2.5 to go. And Meredith will bring his team to the line of scrimmage. High form behind him. Meredith fakes the pitch, out pass, near side, into the hands of a wide open Craig Newman. Newman breaks free inside the 10, 5, touchdown. Blake Meredith with the touchdown pass, and he finds senior Craig Newman for the touchdown. And that will probably, at 66-18, be the final play of the game as the clock starts running with the 45-point mercy rule. Dustin Price will come on for the kick. By the time they get back for the kickoff, that is going to be the final play, I would assume, of this game. Price puts the boot into it. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So 68-18 is probably going to be your final tally of this one, as there's 1:28 and counting to go with the clock rolling. And Chintala, great job tonight, good defensively, but going to go against the grain tonight for our reliable performance. The contest brought to you by Reliable Plumbing, 18423 Highway 6 in Sterling. For the last 7 years, George and the crew have been naming reliable performers, and we're going to go with Tanner Serrato up, spark that defense on the end of things with his interceptions tonight. 4 picks that ended Pawnee drives tonight, and, well, that's where the Fleming Wildcats have won this ball game. Coyotes will fall to 1-1 on the season. And Fleming will improve to 2-0.
The concession stand will be closing in 10 minutes, so if you need a little something to drink or eat, get on over there. Here we go.
The kick deep is fielded for Pawnee by Zeb Durst, I believe that is, and he's put down at the 22. And a minute to go in this one at 68-18. The Fleming Wildcats will step out on the defense, and Pawnee will spread out their formation. Snap is off the hands of one of the up men, and falling on it is that is Tim that fell on it. It'll be second down with 30 seconds to go. And they'll stay spread out here once again. They'll pitch it back into the hands of Bry Brunell. The southpaw steps back. He'll make the throw onto the far side. Pass could not be caught by Luke Duggan. Thank you. That's why I stand by the camera. They can tell me who is not on the roster, and the clock's going to expire before the next snap can be taken, and the final tally will be 68-18 as Fleming takes the victory here this evening. Our tally is final here tonight. A big night for Trevor Chintala once again. He's now got 11 touchdowns on the season, and the Fleming Wildcats, the defending state champs, are now 2-0. Thanks to everybody who ran board back in the studio on King FM. Thanks to Shelby for running the camera. I'm Ben Blecka. Fleming beats Pawnee 68-18. Stay tuned for the Colorado Prep Scoreboard Show on King FM and coloradopreps.tv.